in a minority.
Members of Parliament and distinguished guests, I'm Justin Cohen, news editor of the Jewish News. Such a gathering would of course have been unthinkable when this mother of all parliaments was established back in 1801. But today, 156 years after Lionel de Rothschild became the first Jewish MP, politicians of all faiths and none serve as lawmakers and equals in the heart of a city that's one of the most diverse on earth. This new channel will shine a year-round light on the many, many examples of faiths working together day in and day out. Collaborations that benefit wider society, joint initiatives to defend our religious practices, and projects that simply unite people who may otherwise have never met. It will be a platform for the headline-grabbing stories, but also for those that wouldn't normally gain column inches.
Is it not our great country that when we see our parliament, which shows people from all backgrounds, social backgrounds, economic backgrounds, and indeed, as we heard in our introduction, religious backgrounds, coming forward across the board, excelling in every field, every facet of life, because our country is an incredible example of not just tolerance, but of understanding and mutual respect. And that's testament to the different initiatives which we just heard being outlined. And therefore, I think sometimes we should be a bit more bolder in putting forward that, yes, irrespective of our differences and irrespective of who we are, where we came from, what faith we follow, ultimately we can come together for the common good, about the shared values we have. And there's a lot that's said about that, but it is important that we reflect upon them.
I sincerely hope that everyone in this room will get behind this initiative and assist, as Justin mentioned, by supplying content, writing op-eds, and in particular simply by spreading the word. I'd also ask all of you to think about your media contacts that you may have, whether local, national, and encourage these contacts to think about how they too could give a little more space to highlighting the tremendous amount of learning, interaction and cooperation that goes on right here. And in doing so, to help reduce the heat and spread a little more light.
It can only be good news to have an interfaith channel that's going to provide the cement between the layers of bricks that are all about interfaith work and interfaith relations. To be able to celebrate and share good news, good practice can only boost our interchange between faiths, and I very much welcome that.
The initiative today with the Jewish News is absolutely fantastic because all young people need a platform to demonstrate the good that they're doing. They need good, positive forward stories about what young people do in their daily lives, which is no different to a person of non-faith. So what we want is we want to shout about, we want to champion what young British, Jewish, Muslim, Christian or other faith denominations do, which is just part of their normal life.
Jewish communities and Muslim communities need to come together because we have a very rich background that kind of binds us together, but unfortunately it's the politics that has pulled us apart. But I think it's portals like these that should connect and bring people together.
We have very few avenues where we can actually share good stories, good news, and I hope most of the things, or majority of the things on this channel would be good news. And this will be a very good avenue. So congratulate Jewish News for thinking of it and actually putting it into operation.